Okay, the first phase of footwork we're going to talk about is the basic stance. We teach two types of stances here at Notre Dame, and the first is against a soft corner, and the second is against a press corner. The first one we're going to take Malcolm Johnson here. He's going to get down in a sprinter stance as if he's coming out of the blocks to run a 100-yard dash. What we teach our receivers is this. He wants to be down as if he's coming out of the blocks, raise his butt as high as he can get. His back heel should only be about 2 inches off the ground. Once he's in a position, lower that a little bit. Once he's in that position, we want him to raise 12 inches, bring his chest 12 inches off his thigh, get his head up a little bit, and get his arms in something we call a running ready position. All we're trying to do in the stance is eliminate any wasted movement, have him comfortable, and be able to explode out of his stance and get moving. Okay, the second stance we teach is against bump and run man coverage. So as Malcolm gets in his sprinter stance against a soft corner, go ahead and raise up, Malcolm. Now, as he sees bump and run, and the guy comes to the line of scrimmage and attacks bump and run, we're going to ask him to balance up his stance and bring his hands up in a ready position to get his hands to avoid any possible jam by the defensive back. So once again, a quick review. The first stance we're teaching is against a soft corner. Malcolm is in a sprinter stance, his hands in a running ready, and the whole purpose of the stance is to eliminate any wasted movement. The second stance we're going to teach is to have Malcolm balance up a little bit. Now it's more of a basketball stance where he can go each way against bump and run coverage. Okay, from here we're going to go to the start of Malcolm getting in his first stance against a soft corner. Okay, we're going to have Malcolm put all his weight on that front foot. When the ball snapped, we want to have exaggerated arm movement, have him explode, stay low. The reason we are so low in his stance is a receiver has a tendency, if you raise too high on the snap, you sink down, then you go. If you're too low, then you raise up to get going. So we want to have the happy medium there so there is zero wasted movement. When the ball snaps, at Notre Dame we have our receivers watch the football. When the ball snaps, we're going to push off the front foot, roll over the front foot, exaggerate the arm movement, and explode for 5 yards, which we're going to do right now. Okay, once again, this is against the soft corner. This is our first stance. We call it the sprinter stance. All we're going to do is I'm going to say set hip, move the ball, and he's going to take off for 5 yards, turn around, and come back one time. We have an inside foot up, and remember the back heel should only be about 2 inches off the ground. All right, here we go. Set, hit.